So we're here, and we're gonna just see if we can figure out what's going on. We're gonna ask around. Haven't really gotten permission for this, so we'll just see how it goes. Okay, we're gonna just see what kind of information we can get about this lady in white. Here we go. So we're asking about this apparent lady in white character that seems to be around here. What do you know about the lady in white?
I remember back when I was a camper, it was 10, 15 years ago, I watched her walk across the lake. It was insane. She just kind of glided across the lake. It was insane. And then that night, I was in cabin 12 and she raked her fingers across the screen. I about peed my pants. It was crazy. It was awful. And then there is the rumor that her and Lock Friddle are best friends. They meet once a year to play poker at the bottom of the lake.
2 years ago, she was on the lake 4th of July.
Okay, this is like a common thing we've been hearing, something about her being on the water. So
Her house is down by the waterfall.
Her house is what?
Down by the waterfall.
Yeah, you can see the low falls.
You could see the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see
Now
the
where-
falls.
Upside 11.
So,
Going down from a
so her house is up by the low falls. What's the? How do you know it's her house? What?
We can just
You just tell. You've seen her?
Yeah. You can see.
What does she look like?
She's just all white.
And you've seen her on the lake.
Yes.
You've actually seen her.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Yesterday with the fall. Yesterday with the fall.
Last night, my sister and I were over there sitting on the swing by the lake, and we were looking out across from it, and we definitely saw a white figure standing all the way across the lake, and everyone else was over here.
And we ran.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is getting more and more fascinating. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thanks. Here with the director of the camp. And sir, I'll just tell you, we've been investigating a story going on about some sort of lady in white character, and getting a lot of, to be honest, hard to believe information, but yet the commonality is that there is some person that apparently walks on water and is visible at night at times. Can you tell us anything about that?
I really can't tell you anything because it's a PVC secret. We are bound by our board not to say anything, so I'm going to have to end this interview. I can't.
Okay,
talk about
hey,
this.
come on.
I really
Just what?
can't. I really can't. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Holy cow! What in the world? What is that all about? Why would they be? Okay, that's weird. I gotta tell you, that's weird. I mean, I would expect him just to shoot that down out of hand and not to duck behind some board of directors directive here. This is getting crazier and crazier. This lady in white has some sort of affinity for places with water. So hey, I'm just gonna exhaust all the options here. Let's just check in the bathhouse to make sure there's no sightings of her anywhere that we. Oh. That was no lady. So I'm just asking you, sir, this lady in white thing that's going on, is this bogus? Is it some sort of mass hysteria? I mean, you tell me what you know about the lady in white.
Oh yeah, the lady in white stuff. That's absolutely true. Very real. But she's very kind. She's like a friend of mine. We hang out sometimes. We go to dinner. She's not scary at all. I think you should give her a chance. You know, everybody deserves a chance.
Give her take her to dinner? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's super cool.
Okay.
She's awesome. Just because she's not really alive anymore doesn't mean you shouldn't treat her like an equal person.
Okay. All right. Hey, fair enough. You know, you're right. I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Yeah. That guy needs some medicine. Again, with one of the staff members, and hey, sir, we just wanted some information about this lady in white character that we've been hearing about.
Yeah.
A lot of campers have told us some information about it. Frankly, between you and me, two adults here, it seems a little hard to believe, but
well, I I didn't come back to camp for a while. After the first time I met the lady in white, I was back in cabin 10. You remember cabin 10?
Cabin
Yeah.
10. What about cabin 10?
Well, I mean, the lady in white wasn't the only one that disappeared that year. It was cabin 10.
wait, cabin 10. So you're telling me that there was a cabin 10 here at one point?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have no idea what happened to it, but whatever happened to it, the lady in white went with it.
So there's a rumor amongst all the campers for our camp that there's a white lady here, and it's like a ghost.
Candy.
Old lady candy. So basically, there's no cabin 10. There is a cabin 9, cabin 11, and 12. There's no cabin 10 here. So I think this is probably cabin 10. The reason why we think there's no cabin 10 is because it blew up and there was a lady in it, and that's how the white lady got here.
If you saw the lady in white, what would you want to say to her?
I would say, how did you get all the way to the campus?
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good question. We hope to find that out. Is there anything you guys can tell us about this? Anything you know about the lady in white?
No, I don't know anything about her. Not a thing.
So you said she appeared on the 4th of July.
I saw that too.
Yeah, it was like across the lake over there in the open area.
So in that area right over there.
Yeah.
So apparently this is the lake, indeed, that they've been talking about. And from what I can tell, right over in that direction, right out there, I believe is what they've been telling me, as where this lady shows up. I gotta tell you, this is blowing my mind. I don't know what to make of this, because yeah, the kids are one thing, but I mean, you got adults that are full-fledged behind this thing, and you know, I don't know if it's a mass hysteria thing going on or what, but it's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway. What in the world was that? Did you not hear that noise? It was right out there. It was right out there. That didn't sound like a lady. That sounded like something else entirely. That sounded like something big. Okay. I'm gonna step back from the water for now. Okay. There's so many back and forths about this. There's so many inconsistencies. Wait a minute. Okay, they said that this woman comes out on the 4th of July and that she walks out on the water. Huh. Why don't we set up and see what we can catch tomorrow night? So we will we'll set our cameras up over in this area, away from folks, and see if we can actually catch this thing in action. And I think that would definitively give us what we need, whether it is or it isn't, you know? I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, okay.